Frugalsim videos are powered by Jetline Systems.
Oh, there we go. We're up. We're up. Holy crap. Okay, let's track this down and see what we can see. It's going to be tricky. We are 35 miles out. Getting ready now. Just gotta keep an eye on. Okay, let's track it for a right a little bit. 026. We're looking for an airfield. And we are 30 miles out.
Engaging bandit at balls 137 450 at 35,000. 8,000 knots.
I think it's over that ridge line there.
Uzi 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra
Or
083 410 8,000 knots.
still getting spikes.
Uzi
26 miles.
Engaging bandit at balls 136.
At 20 miles, we'll tell our wingman he can go. Wingman, engage. No, 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 no. Previous menu.
Uzi 1-1,
Engage.
1-1, Bra
Mission.
352 445.
So he's off.
Magic 1-1, Bra 341 450 at 35,000.
What is that? That's not it. Don't want to track too far off my course.
Magic 1-1,
16 miles.
347 450 at 35,000. Running in.
He's running it. Oh, what is that? Just track straight down. I don't think it's here. No, it's not. Just trying to find that target now. Is that an airfield? Possibly. Let's see. Nah, that can't be it. Where are we at? 10 miles. Oh my goodness. Should be able to see it now. So it has to be one of these things down here. That's it, that's it, that's it. There's the apron, there's the building. There. Come on. Now the cool thing with the data link is after I drop this bomb, I can actually guide it. Oh my god. These people. I have a weapon release queue. We're going to drop now. Weapon's gone. Now I can guide it in. We're still on autopilot. So let's set waypoint 4 and we'll turn to a heading of 110. I'm going to guide the bomb. That'll do on the course. Just guiding this bomb now straight down. Going to try to hit this building here. Guiding it all the way down. We do have missiles in the air. Good chap there real quick. I think we got it. Good night. And away we go. All right, let's reset the weapons. WEDL, let's turn off data link. WEDL, data link. We're on the wrong channel once again. This should be now channel 2. Enter. There we go. Leave it on board side right now. We need to turn quicker, so autopilot can come off, and around we go. Come on. Gonna leave that weapon bore-sided straight ahead for the time being. Now we're looking for some launches in the open. Gonna get back on course as well. We are a little bit off course, which is not ideal. And the aircraft is very unbalanced right now because I've dropped bombs. And I just pressed the wrong button. I actually pressed weapon select there, which I should not have done. Let's put this back over here and let's get us on course. So autopilot, heading select, barometric altitude. Thank you. You gonna work for me or not? No. Round, round, round. There we go. So that's good. All right, air to ground.
At 30.
Let's turn these off and turn these off. So weapon, data link, there we go, we're back. So it should be, if we move to the sensor select switch to the left, should now be able to track that down. Oh no, I got to uncage. Uncage. And let's make sure we're selected here, weapon, WEDL. There we are. Now we're looking for some launchers in the open, and they're 37 miles away. Which I think are going to be about here. And again, the aircraft very unbalanced right now. Yeah, they are. Look, 35 miles away. So 40-mile ranges. These blips right here. So slightly to the right of my course. How about there? Looking for some launchers in the open. Not going to be easy to see them from this altitude. Do have my engines unbalanced as well. Let's bring those back. He's running in. Good. Yeah, not ideal, not ideal, not ideal. Let's move my heading to the right here. And again, getting ready to knock the autopilot off. If things get a little intense, that was already quite intense. But I do like using the Walleyes. Once you can figure out how to set that data link up and guide the missile, or not a missile, guide the bomb. It's a freefall bomb. Has a propeller in the tail which spins and powers a generator. That generator powering the guidance fins, which using the data link pod on your aircraft, you can basically fly the bomb onto the target. Hello. That looks like it might be it. 25 miles out. Let's keep an eye on this here. This could be it. Yep, see it slightly off to the right. Now it's saying 23 miles out, which would be halfway up here. So it's not these. It might be that blip there or these to the left. Let's go left a little bit here. So hard to see with that camera. Really, ideally, should use the targeting pod with its better optics. I don't know how to use the targeting pod yet on the F-18. So I'm keeping it simple. No, that's a town.
Uzi 11, Magic 11, Bra 058 427 at 24-2. Engaging bandit at bullseye 127.
Now we are going to need to hit the tank. We're running out of fuel. We're down to 5,000 pounds. And 15 miles. Which means it's got to be very close now under the nose. Let's get on this view here. Not seeing it. Okay, let's move to the right. Come back down. 11 miles. I'm not seeing the target. What is that? That's not it. I am not going to get this target. I can't see it. Let's go back down here. Waypoint designate. There we go. So we're in range. Let's bring this back and let's fire. Away. And again, we're going to fly this straight down. Should be some launchers in the open. And I need to get off course here. So next waypoint up. And heading is now 156. Come on. That'll do. Come back to guiding my bomb now. That's got to be it there. So what I did there, I did it very quickly, but if you can go down to the HSI, you can do waypoint designate and lock all the weapons on the current waypoint. Should have thought about that earlier. We have a launch. Chaff and flare. Yeah, this is it. Let's go for that middle one if we can. Come on, guys. Got him. Guts. Okay, let's get out of here. Tracking anti-aircraft now. So we're going to go out of this mode. We're going to air-to-air.
4-2. Splash bandit at bullseye 110 435 1. Splash bandit at bullseye 1 bandit at 445
I think we're okay. Let's come out of air-to-air. Just leave the radar up over the right-hand side.
Colt 1. Splash bandit at bullseye 117.
We're at 5,000 pounds of fuel, 5,300. We might actually make it home. We have 99 miles to go. We should be all right, actually. If I keep the speed down. Whoa! If that keeps happening, I won't be able to. That's an aircraft, but I'm not seeing him. Why am I still off? I think I was fighting the autopilot there a bit. I was. Okay. Let's push the range up here. Be conservative on our fuel. We should be alright, actually. 5,000 pounds. And fly this heading. A successful mission. Just trimming to the left there. Ah, we have a site, an airborne. We have an aircraft. 80 miles out. That's probably the tanker. We don't need the tanker. I think we can manage this on our own. All right, let's check my heading hold. So 156 on 156. So back down to the autopilot, barometric, heading select. And just keep an eye on the sensors and the alerts. I'll turn the data link off right now and see how we're doing. Let's take a look at that item on the right-hand side. So we're going to bring this down over it. Yeah, that's friendly. That's our tanker, 26,000 feet. That's the tanker, so that's Arco. If we did need to go and refuel, that would be him. He's good. Won't worry about him. So just looking down here at the HSI, I've changed the range here to 80 miles. We have 71 miles to go to this waypoint. That looks like very close to home. So I think we're okay. We're not going to need to top off on fuel unless we get in a fight. Which it looks like all the other aircraft suppress the air defenses well. So I think we're okay. We should be able to make it home. I'm not going to bother topping up. All right, so at this point, this far out, we can turn the ECM back down to receive. We don't need to be in transmit. If we're in transmit, we are actually increasing the effective range of the enemy's radar. They'll be able to get the bearing to us fairly easily. Not the range to us, but the bearing. So an aircraft that normally has a 50-mile radar range will be able to pick us up maybe 100 miles because we're broadcasting. So turn that back down into receive. Makes us a little bit less conspicuous if somebody wants to chase us at this point. So at this point, we're going to need to start thinking about talking to the airfield, which I think is on COM3. So I'll dial this up now to COM3. When we get a bit closer, we'll call the airfield and get permission. We should be on runway 9 again, the one we took off on. Beautiful scenery. This, of course, is the Eagle Dynamics Persian Gulf map. Absolutely beautiful. Easily my favorite map. I do have the channel map. Haven't spent any time with it yet. Need to do that fairly soon. All right, so as we get closer to the airfield now, we'll go back on lit up. We're looking safe now. So strobes on, position lights on, formation on. Won't turn the landing lights on just yet. We will go master arm safe. So that's all good. We'll turn the ECM all the way down to standby. And I think we're good to go. 35 miles to go. 20-ish miles to go. So I'm going to knock the autopilot off now. We'll pull the throttles back. We'll start dropping down to about 5,000 feet. Till we get a visual on the airport, which is actually about there. It's that thing right there, I believe. So not quite an airliner. We can pull quite a heavy rate of descent. Don't get confused with that, which is one of the international airports. That's not for us. You remember when we took off, if you looked out the right window, you see that very distinctive pattern over there. So we're not quite there yet. Would be fun to land there, wouldn't it? Look at that. Oof. ATC, Almanab, inbound.
Uzi 1-1, inbound.
231.
Runway 09 to pattern altitude.
All right. So there's 231. And he wants us to pattern altitude, so we're going to land there, looks like to the left. So we'll get down to our 2,000 feet. And do that landing thing. Now, I did a video on landing the F-18, in particular something called on-speed angle of attack, which is key to landing the F-18. Having a good joystick really helps. Having a joystick like this, which is actually the shape of this and the size of it, really lends itself to very, very fine control when you need it, as well as just yank and bank stuff in combat as well. Love this stick. All right, we're under 10,000, so landing lights on. And we'll put this down onto radar now. You can see although the radar altimeter is on, it's currently flashing B, meaning still on barometric. A little bit too high to be using the radar altimeter at this point. We're off course here. I want to get on 231. Let's get down a little bit quicker, and then we can do on-speed angle of attack sooner rather than later. Cleared to visual. And it says contact tower. Oh, I got to contact the tower. All right, so once we line up, we'll request landing. We cleared visual approach. We're not cleared to land.
Altitude. Altitude.
Yep, we know. All right, down we go. So come out of cruise flaps. And we'll start to level off right about here. Let's slow her down. So speed brake out. And we'll start our turn round at 250. We're going to really try to get on speed, but geared. We're not going to get the AOA bracket until we go gear down. There it is. And we're just going to try to use the throttle here to capture the AOA bracket, which sounds a heck of a lot easier than it is. Come on. Got it. Landing flaps, and we will request landing.
Uzi 1-1, request landing.
I'm a little bit off. There we go. And speed brake. We do have landing flaps out at this point. We are still descending. We're a little bit high, but that's okay. A little bit slow at this point. Just playing with the throttle now. Gentle, gentle, gentle movements. Not adjusting pitch with the stick. All on throttle now to get the right rate of descent. Too slow. Why is this guy not giving me permission to land yet? I'm gonna land. All right, now we're good. I want to get that velocity vector on the end of the runway. There. And we're on speed. Check gear down, which we are. A little bit fast. Let's try this again.
Uzi 1-1, request landing. Uzi 1-1,
Clear to land.
Runway 09, wind 103 at 2 meters per second.
Cool. So we're just playing with the throttle now, not adjusting pitch with the stick, being very gentle with the stick, and just roll with the stick. Our rate of descent and our pitch is entirely on the throttles.
Bingo. Bingo.
Bingo fuel. Perfect timing. All right, landing. A little bit slow. Pick it up. Let's try to hit the center line today. And just fly it straight down onto that runway. A little bit off the center line, but okay. And down we get. Like a glove. We're down. So start slowing down now. Won't hit the brakes just yet. We'll let it run. It's not a Cessna. Put a little bit of wind resistance in now. There we go. That's helping. And now we'll start applying the brakes. See if we can hit this taxiway on the right hand side here. Nope. Should have broke a little bit sooner. It's all good. There we go. This one we can. Come on. Easy. Yeah, we got it. All right. Speed brake in. Flaps up. Taxi to parking. And we're done. The end of my first ever full mission in the F-18 using Thrustmaster's phenomenal Hornet stick for the Thrustmaster Warthog HOTAS, which is an amazing stick. Do check out the links in the video description below for where you can go buy it yourself. I highly recommend it, especially if you are flying the Warthog, are flying the Hornet or flying the Harrier. As always, my name is Frugal. Thank you so very, very much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you all very soon.